Hey everybody, I just wanted to jump on and share with you an idea that I have brewing in this crazy head of mine that I want to see what your thoughts are, if you want to be involved, how you would want to do this, and if we could get together and take this bubbling idea to what I'm hoping will be the next level. So I thought I'd jump on here noon on a Tuesday and share what's kind of been bubbling up in my brain and with our team and just some cool things. So as we all know, this month, in a couple of weeks, on June 20th, will mark the 5-year anniversary of the flood in our community. And I think we have some mixed feelings on, everybody's in a different place on how they feel, how they've done with that. But what I think is really cool is that as a community, we have come a ridiculously awesome long way from that mark 5 years ago. And I would love to put together this social media / online / show the world army, for lack of a better term, or posse, or whatever we want to call ourselves. This really cool thing that on June the 20th, that we would flood the social media, maybe pun intended, because we can take that word back, and show really cool stories. We could show like our cool neighbors, inspiring pictures, pictures of what our community looks like now, so that, when you Google search what that's looking like online, or if you're seeing social media stories, we know that probably mainstream media is going to do a lot of stories on that day about 5 years later of our community. And I want us to tell that story. I want us to tell our story and us to showcase where we're at. And I think there's some cool opportunity to be real on that. And I would love you to share your comments as you're watching this. Tag people who you think would love to be involved with this opportunity, and for us to kind of get together and brainstorm and take some intentional opportunity with that. I want to call it High Five High River. So we are going to high five each other on how far we've come, where we're headed, how we're feeling. We can be honest with stories on, I think, some realism about it too. Like saying, you know what, for 2 years, I was a jerk, and then I figured stuff out, and now I feel good about this. Or maybe you want to share some of that journey for you. Maybe you just want to keep it super positive. It's totally up to you, because it's us and it's our story. And let's not have somebody else tell our story to the world. Let's have us share our story with them. And I think it'll be a really cool way to embrace each other internally. I think we see lots of messaging going out, sharing High River with the world, which I think is fantastic. But I also see us 5 years later having a really cool opportunity to hug on the inside, right? For us to get together and celebrate how amazing this community is. And I invite our friends in the MDF Foothills and surrounding communities who were a part of all of that with us to join in that celebratory feel. So what do you guys think? Is this something that you think we should do? I envision, like, I want to get giant foam hands where we can high five each other with these foam hands and shoot funny videos and take pictures. But we need a group of us to do that together to be able to make the impact that I see us doing with this. So if you would like to be involved with that, I invite you to either comment, yes, I'm in, below, or if you want to send me an email, it's ourhighriver@gmail.com. If you want to pop by the Culture Center, I'm going to try to set up a couple opportunities for us to get together. I feel like one of them for sure next week. Community Cafe is Wednesday night at Carlson's on McLeod. So if you're in with this idea, I think that's going to be a great opportunity for us to share some thoughts and make some plans for that. That's going to be 1 week out from the anniversary date, so I don't want to leave things too late for those of us who want to plan, and we can pre-post things and have some cool things. So we could meet even this week if you're into it that way, if that makes sense to you. So be sure to tag people, again, that you think would be really great at this. Tag photographers, tag people you know that are social media gurus, who are local influencers. And I think it would be cool for anybody who has websites as well. So to take this outside of just being social media. So if your business or your organization has an actual online website, to be able to post, whether you do it in your blog section or somewhere on your front page where you can post these really cool things, it gives us the opportunity to share and tell those stories and those messages. And I think it would be really cool. Yeah, thanks, John. I think Chad would be into that too. And so it's just, this has kind of been, I guess, rolling around in my brain. And I thought, since we're now officially in June, and we wanted to like high five each other, so we're going to call it High Five High River. And I think it's also a really cool opportunity to start having more of those how's your five conversations. And if you haven't had a chance to familiarize yourself with this cool, I don't know if we call it a conversation tool or what we want to say about that, but it's the how's your five. Instead of saying, hey, how's it going? You say, how are you sleeping? How's your play? How's your eat? How's your love, your relationships? How's work going? That's your opportunity to have better, deeper conversations. And I think it fits with this whole five theme. We're going to high five. We're going to how's your five. We're going to take back our lives at five. It's this really cool opportunity. So that's what I wanted to come on and just kind of chit chat about today and share, and look for, volunteers who want to join us in this this cool opportunity to share our stories. And so I think we could do some really, really cool things with this and have some fun with it. And I don't know, again, I see boomerangs with the giant hands. If somebody's really good at making giant foam hands, there's an opportunity for us to get together and make some giant foam hands together and share photos. And I think a lot of us already have a lot of these cool photos, but we could intentionally take more over the next couple of weeks and have some fun with it. So yeah, let me know what you think. Comment below, tag people, send me an email, call me, do whatever you need to do, and let's do this really cool High Five High River movement this month. I think it would be a whole lot of fun. So yeah, Amanda, you're in. John, you're in. Whoever else is watching as we go. I know not everybody gets to see this live as we chat, but I invite those who are watching as well to share this onto your social media, and let's see who else we can get together with that. And I'll start to post some dates out there and see when we can hang out. But think of like Community Cafe next week for sure will be a connection point for us. And let's do it. Let's create, I don't know if we're going to be a posse or an army or what we want to do. Hey, Kathy, that's awesome. So yeah, that's the idea that's brewing, but I need you. So let me know. Thanks. Bye.